A big country in Asia. China is a big country in Asia. It has a long history and many interesting places. People have been living in China for thousands of years. It is famous for its culture, food, and inventions. Many visitors go to China every year to learn about its history and see its beautiful sights. If you want to spend time in China, you can explore cities, mountains, and rivers. China is a fun place for learning and adventure. One of the most famous places in China is the Great Wall. The Great Wall is very old and very long. It was built to protect China from enemies. You can walk on the Great Wall and see amazing views. It is one of the wonders of the world. Many tourists visit the Great Wall to take pictures and learn about its history. Walking on the Great Wall is a great way to spend time in China. China is also known for its palaces and temples. The Forbidden City in Beijing is a famous palace. Long ago, Chinese emperors lived there. It is very big and has many beautiful buildings. You can walk around the Forbidden City and see how emperors lived. Temples like the Temple of Heaven are also great places to visit. They show how people prayed and lived in the past. If you like nature, China has many beautiful places. The Yangtze River is one of the longest rivers in the world. You can take a boat ride on the river and see mountains and small villages. The Yellow Mountains are another amazing place. They are famous for their sunrise views and tall trees. Spending time in nature is a peaceful way to enjoy China. China has many old towns that are fun to visit. In these towns, you can see traditional Chinese houses and streets. People sell handmade crafts and food in the markets. One famous town is Lejiang, where you can walk on stone streets and see canals. These old towns show how people lived a long time ago. It feels like stepping back in time. Chinese food is very famous. You can try many different dishes, like dumplings, noodles, and Peking duck. In every city, there are restaurants and street food stalls where you can eat. If you visit places like Chengdu, you can try spicy hot. Eating Chinese food is a delicious way to spend time in China. It is fun to try new flavors and learn how the food is made. China has many festivals that are fun to join. The Chinese New Year is the biggest festival. It is a time for families to get together and celebrate. People light fireworks, eat special food, and give red envelopes with money. The Lantern Festival is another fun event where people light lanterns and watch dragon dances. These festivals show China's culture and traditions. If you want to learn about China's history, you can visit museums. The Terracotta Army Museum is very famous. It has thousands of clay soldiers that were made to protect an emperor's tomb. Each soldier looks different. There are also museums about Chinese art, inventions, and ancient stories. Museums are a great place to learn about the past. China has many big cities with tall buildings and bright lights. Beijing is the capital city. It has modern shopping malls and ancient sites like the Great Wall and the Forbidden City. Shanghai is another big city with a famous tower called the Oriental Pearl Tower. You can take a boat ride on the Huangpu River and see the city lights. Cities in China are exciting places to visit. In China, you can see pandas. Pandas are special animals that live in China. You can visit panda reserves in places like Chengdu. At these reserves, you can watch pandas eat bamboo and play. Pandas are very cute and are loved by people all over the world. Seeing pandas is a special experience that you can only have in China. Chinese inventions are very important. A long time ago, people in China invented paper, silk, and gunpowder. These inventions changed the world. You can learn about these things in museums. China also made tea popular. People have been drinking tea in China for thousands of years. Learning about Chinese inventions helps you understand how China helped the world. China has many mountains that are good for hiking. One famous mountain is Mount Tai. It is a holy mountain with old temples. Many people climb it to see the sunrise. Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, is also partly in China. If you love adventure, climbing mountains in China is a great way to spend time. Chinese gardens are peaceful and beautiful. They have ponds, bridges. These gardens were made a long time ago for rich families. You can walk in the gardens and enjoy the quiet. Chinese gardens are perfect places to relax and take photos. If you like shopping, China has many markets. You can buy clothes, toys, and souvenirs. In Beijing, the silk market is a popular place for shopping. You can also visit night markets where people sell food and crafts. Shopping in China is fun because you can find unique things to take home. Chinese opera is a traditional art. In Beijing opera, actors wear colorful clothes and makeup. They sing and act out stories. You can watch performances in theaters. It is a great way to learn about Chinese culture. The music, costumes, and stories make Chinese opera very special. China has many temples that are important for religion. The Shaolin Temple is famous for Kung Fu. Monks at the temple practice martial arts and meditation. You can watch Kung Fu shows at the temple. Visiting temples is a good way to learn about Chinese religion and traditions. China's deserts are also exciting to visit. The Gobi Desert is very big and has sand dunes. You can ride camels and see beautiful sunsets. Some parts of the desert have ancient ruins. Exploring the desert is a different way to see China's nature. In winter, you can visit the Harbin Ice Festival. This festival has big ice sculptures that light up at night. You can slide down ice slides and see snow castles. The festival is very colorful and fun for kids and adults. It is one of the most famous winter events in the world. Learning the Chinese language can be fun. Mandarin is the most spoken language in China. People use characters to write words. You can take lessons to learn basic words and phrases. Knowing some Chinese will help you talk to people and make friends when you visit. Spending time in China is a great adventure. You can learn about history, try new food, and visit amazing places. Whether you like nature, cities, or culture, China has something for everyone. Plan your trip and enjoy the journey. China will leave you with many happy memories. Don't forget, if you like the video, leave a nice like or comment to encourage us to make more videos.